Hi, I am Jean-Christophe Novelli. I would like to welcome you to Carte Ice Cream Sundays. We're just approaching the most exciting time of the year, which is the summer. The summer where all the fruits, all the veg, everything is so aromatic, so colorful and so exciting to cook with. Therefore, in the next few weeks, I will be making and working some new recipes with Carte ice cream. Now, I'm going to show you how to make my own versions of Intonless. Obviously, we've got those amazing strawberries, which is the season. I've got a bit of yogurt there, which is a low-fat yogurt instead of double cream. I've got some egg white, very simply for the meringue. I've got some flake almonds, nice and toasted. Then I've got, of course, a bit of honey, which will replace the sugar. And I've got some mint, nice and fresh. And of course, et bien sûr, Carte vanilla ice cream. And what we're going to do is to make the meringue. Therefore, here we are. This is cold. You got your egg white and very slowly put them in your bowl. So far, the most important tip of making the perfect meringue, it is addition of salt. Just a tiny amount of salt, not too much, which allows the egg white to solidify when you mix them. That's very important. Therefore, not too much. And what's important, straight away when you put the salt in, start mixing. Therefore, this should take about 2-3 minutes. If the egg whites are cold, it should be a lot quicker. There we are. Very slowly, the meringue is making up. And it's now ready for the substance of the sugar. What I tend to do is to warm up my honey to give more flavor. Don't boil it, but just warm it up. And then, very slowly, introduce your honey. Like so. That's it. So quick, so easy. Then we remove the meringue from the container, use a pumpkin bag, put it inside, press as much as you can, as you did, trying to remove the air inside the meringue, gently, without breaking it, of course. And then what we do is to use the scissors, just cut at the end, and that's it. Now look at that, it's fantastic. That's exactly what meringue should be. And then we start piping. Any shapes you like. That goes in oven at 160 degrees for 5 minutes, and then we turn the oven down at 100 degrees for an extra 20-25 minutes. Therefore, whatever as many as they put in, it doesn't matter. As I said, you can do any shapes, and that's it. And the most important part now is to make sure you don't hang about with meringue. Just put it in the oven. Here we are. Meringues are cooked, nice and dried. Let them cool off. And then in the meantime, we're going to slice the strawberries. Oh, the smell of that is fantastic. The good thing also about the red, nice and firm and very aromatic strawberries is they also have a little bit of acidity in a way. Not too much, but just enough, and they will combine very well with the ice cream. And what we're going to do now is to introduce the 4 of them together. The meringue, the ice cream, the yogurt, and the strawberries. And the first thing I want to do is to add the yogurt, just enough. Then we have the strawberries. Look at that, the color is fantastic. And then we have the meringue. You can see they break so easily. In fact, I wouldn't even bother to break them. And then the part which I enjoy the most is this. It's so soft and light, the ice cream will come off. So look at that, it's perfect. If you want, you can always introduce a bit of mint. Then what we do is we reintroduce some more yogurt. And again, it's according to, the way you like things. I'm going to put another meringue, and perhaps instead of having too much meringue, I'm going to put ice cream instead. Look at that, it's still fantastic. And then finish it with a little bit of flake almonds, which has been toasted. A bit of icing sugar on the top. And that's it, look at that. And a nice way to enjoy your Carte ice cream.